I'm Ginny. I'm one of the co-curators of Gallery Edit. So this month, for August, for our first Friday show, we had Jon Menkis, and he is a printmaker slash sculptor. He does lino cuts and lithographs, which are just different methods of printmaking that he then oftentimes will go back in and work on or paint onto and do stuff like that. And then for his sculpture work, he does a lot of wood and paint, and a lot of them have like beeswax on them too, which I give them different textures and stuff like that. We were really excited about the way he explored architecture through geometry. He did a lot with the idea that architecture and human created things are our attempt to imitate our creator, and sort of like Tower of Babel style, like trying to get to God in this way of building and creating and kind of essentially never getting to be able to. He's exploring like the shapes of ancient architecture with the ziggurat shape, and when he was in school he had a project assignment where he kind of made an alphabet out of these shapes and then played with those shapes in all of his prints and stuff like that. So the newer work is more of an exploration of that. He's also brought in color, which he hadn't done much of beforehand, and it's been yellow, and it's been sort of to imitate gold, but it's been this really fake yellow color. So kind of, again, that imitation, the attempt at preciousness like gold has, and sort of, again, like satiring the attempt of reaching God. Like humanity can't really do the same. Everything's very small, so the miniatures are kind of not satirical, but it's like we're so small compared to God, like this is the best we can muster, like there's no chance that we'll ever be as good of a creator as he is, but this is our attempt. On the first Friday opening reception night, we had a webcam posted near one of his house sculptures, and it was really cool because we also had a screen on the back of the gallery, and so you would walk in, not realize you were being recorded, you'd look at this piece, then see the webcam, and then look up, and it was funny to watch people kind of notice they're on screen. But what that purpose was to kind of show scale. We were hoping that it would show like this big house according to the webcam's perspective, and then these even bigger humans and interacting with that sort of thing. What we hope people come out of the show thinking about is, I guess, their blip on the radar of like the grand scheme of things, like what role we play in our just sort of little part of humanity, and then again with the architecture based stuff, like kind of what we think, how we think we can play God, and whether or not that's like actually doable.